Hey, my name is Laura, and I'm not a chef. I review the internet's recipes to see if they are actually any good, and if they are easily achievable by us mere non-chefs. And today, we are making Fraisier Cake. Yeah! Fraisier Cake is a French sponge cake dessert with mousseline cream and a whole bunch of strawberries. Yeah! And I'm not gonna lie, I have read a few recipes, watched a few videos on the tubes, and I'm terrified. This cake certainly does look like a challenge. And you all know me, your favorite not a chef friend, loves a good challenge. It was also heavily requested by Paul Curtis to see how easy it is to make by us non-chefs. Well, there's only one way to find out. To the ingredients! Ingredients! So here we have all the ingredients we need to make our Fraisier cake. So the recipe we're following today is by Home Cooking Adventure. We will be following her written method on her website with also the YouTube video in case we need some visual clues, visual help. So let's just hope that we get a delicious cake at the end of today. So let's get stuck into it. So what's the first thing we're gonna do? Preheat oven to 350. We grease a 21 centimeter pan. I could only find a 22 centimeter. Hopefully that's okay. I tried to do the outer rim lining and it wasn't working out for me. I rage quit. So I just greased it along the bottom. Kick. In a heat-proof bowl, add the eggs and the sugar. So this is my heat-proof bowl. I don't have any glass bowls, so this glass measuring cup should be enough. Pop in all of my eggs. Oh, got it. And adding my sugar friend. So we're just gonna briefly mix these together. I'm gonna use a whisk. Alright, this looks pretty combined to me. Place it over our pan of simmering water, which I've already begun simmering now. Continue mixing for about 10 minutes until thick and tripled in volume. But be careful not to cook the eggs. I'm gonna swap it to a bowl to finish it off, but it looks like it's gonna overflow. No. So we are not having a good time today, guys, so far. My phone fell in the batter. Oh god. Oh god. Let's continue with this recipe. Now we're gonna add our flour. We're gonna sit in our flour. Oh. I'm gonna gently fold that together. Now we're gonna add in our almond flour and the melted butter. We can do this. Really gently these all together. I don't want to overmix this, so let's just pop it into the baking tray. Guys, this was just a sponge cake. I'm already so stressed. I don't know if it's meant to be the easy part, but I always associate sponge cakes with being, beginner stuff. The French have to go and complicate it with their delicious recipes. Oh my god. And in the oven, you go for 20 minutes. It has been about 20 minutes, and we're just gonna check in on our sponge cake. I'm gonna give it a little pokey poke to see if it is cooked on the inside or not. It is clean! Yeah! There we go. Beautiful sponge cake. Alright, so we're just gonna let this cool down. Get on first. Meanwhile, we can prepare the syrup. So this is a Kirsch, I don't know, some alcohol syrup, but I'm just gonna make it a sugar syrup instead without the alcohol in it. Okay, so we got a saucepan. We got some water. sugar, bring it to a boil. Oh, it's boiling. Let's transfer it into a bowl to cool down completely. So this can be the cooling down corner. You guys can just hang out together. So we have gone through 2 of the tasks and we've got 2 left. We're halfway there. We're doing pretty good. We're moving on to the mousseline cream. So we're adding the 4 egg yolks and the sugar. And we're going to whisk these together until slightly pale. Alright, this looks pretty pale to me. Next, add the cornstarch. Oh, and the flour. And we're going to whisk these together again. Cool. Next we move back over to the stovetop and we're putting the milky milk on to a boil. Oh, it's simmering. So now we're going to add about 1/3 of the hot milk into this here. Whisk it together. Then we're pouring it back into the milk mixture. And now we bring it to a boil, stirring until it thickens. Alright, so now a beautiful mixture. It's nice and thick. We're going to add our vanilla and 2 tablespoons of butter. And we're going to put this one in a bowl too to cool down. Okay, so far this cream was the easiest thing to make. Touch wood. Then we cover this beautiful bowl with plastic wrap. It's just to press down on top of the cream so that it doesn't form a skin. I just transferred this to another bowl because we're going to be putting a whole lot more butter in once it has cooled. We're just going to do a bit of a blitz. Gradually add in the rest of the butter. Now the rest of the butter. Alright, so our cream is done. What is next? Prepare the strawberries! We need to cut some in half to put on the border. Jab! Now the part I have been dreading. We're going to try and cut this cake in half. Jab, jab. I don't have the right knife for this. So hopefully we can do okay. Nothing can hold me back now. I'm the cake master. Ho ho ho! Right, let's have a look. Well! Oh! Baking time with Laura. And we get a cake liner thing. And we do that to get the borders off, I believe. Use a cake ring. I'm using a cake tin. Because I don't have a cake ring. Chop off the border. Oh god. Well, half of this cake is basically crumbled. Chopping board. Oh! Will this pick up at all? Okay, and then we line this with parchment paper. It's on the serving platter, which is this for me, yay! Oh, maybe a small. Perhaps this one is better suited. Add our first layer. Ooh! Transfer the cream to a piping bag. God, it's already coming out. And pipe a thin layer along the bottom. Arrange the half strawberries on the outside, cut facing away. Alright, and the rest of the strawberries go in the middle, I believe. So this is looking pretty good so far, friends. Then we fill up more with the cream. Alrighty, so now we're going to pop it in the fridge for 2 hours. Welcome back, guys. It has been a tiring, long day today making this Fraisier cake, but we have not finished yet. Next we have to make our almond paste, which I believe is kind of like a marizpan kind of sheet on top of the cake, and it's a final layer on the cake. It's a final thing to do. So I have a coffee to make sure I'm nice and awake, and hopefully the taste is worth the effort we put in today. Let's finish the cake. So I have a food processor here, or my version. Add the almond flour and the powdered sugar, and then we just grind this together to combine. Whoa. Oh, that is stuck in there. Now we add the syrup that we put aside after making our sugar syrup. Continue grinding. Takes it out. Need a bit in your hand to come together. She said you can add food coloring too, but I think I only have blue, and I don't want to add blue to a strawberry cake. And it says, get a rolling pin. It says roll between 2 sheets of baking. Now we're going to get out our cake. Yum, yum, yum. I'm going to release it from its cake tin. Ooh. Alright, we ready? Oh yay! It stayed put. I mean, it looks kind of funny. It looks okay. It looks pretty good. Whoa. Slow down, marizpan. Catch up with you. Okay, and then she just kind of plumps it on top. Ooh. Yeah! Get out of here. Ooh. Well, this looks fun. This looks pretty cool. I think I did pretty good. It says on her video to refrigerate for 30 minutes. And then we get to go to serving time! Alright, so now that this beautiful cake has been sliced up, let's give it a go. Kind of is falling apart. Where are you going? Has a very interesting taste that I've never really tried before. It's really yum. I'm surprised. It worked out. Woo! It worked, yay! Final thoughts on the Fraisier cake. Considering this is my first time making Fraisier cake, it looks pretty cool. Look at it. It's got like little strawberries on the outside. I'm really happy it turned out. Would I say that this is not a chef approved? Yeah, it is not a chef approved. It can be achieved by us non-chefs. But I started this at 10 a.m. and it's now 3 o'clock. It is something that will take a lot of time to make. I found it quite tiring to make. It required a lot of brain power to concentrate. And I highly recommend do Home Cooking Adventures one, because then you can watch her video, and she also has a website with all the information you need, like the ingredients and the method, and it really helped. It is a lot of work. It is tiring. You know, it was never claimed that this is an easy recipe to make. It's known for being a bit tricky. So I'm really happy it turned out. And if you've got the time, you've got the energy, and you really want to challenge yourself and give something new a go, then this is a fun thing to do. And it looks beautiful, and I'm excited to see if any of you other non-chefians give it a go. Make sure you tag me on Instagram telling me how you did and if you liked it. Like, subscribe, and comment any recipe you want me to try so you don't have to. Thanks. Bye.